In the given question, they have given us two linked lists, both are singly linked list, and they have given that particular linked list, both linked lists are intersecting at a single point. Intersecting at a point, that means both linked list will become a single linked list at some point. Okay, so I'll draw some pictures for that. Let's say both are having two different length. In the question they have given one is having length 13, one is having length 16. Okay, so it might happen that they are having, or they are intersecting at the last node. Here the last node is common for that. Or the second option, the first option is this one. Second option is what? They are meeting at some point and after that they are going same way. See, the other option, what I am telling is third option like this, it is not possible. Just because you know the linked list very well. Okay, and if this particular node they are meeting at, if this particular node is there, that one node should have two things. One is the data and another one is link. So here from single link you cannot go to two different directions. That means if two linked lists are intersecting, then after intersection they will become one. Now we will try to solve this question. Okay, in this question they have asked that how many comparisons you will require so that you can find out that at which node both the linked lists are intersecting. Okay, and in the worst case if they are telling, that means I will have to give them minimum number of comparisons according to my efficient algorithm, but in that particular case I should have maximum number of comparisons. So I will take that if I want maximum number of comparisons, that means I will have to compare all the nodes. That means the first option or first intersection which we have seen, that at the last node they are having the common node or they are intersecting, it can be possible. Now if we will think that if they are both are intersecting at some point and if they are becoming one, then maximum how many nodes can be common into both the linked list. So I am talking about the case in which all the nodes of a linked list are included in my intersection. Okay, I am just talking about that particular thing. So what will happen is, let's say just a simple example I am taking, that this particular linked list I am having of 5 members. Okay, so linked list 1, L1 is starting from here, and let's say L2 is starting from here. List 2 is starting from this particular node. So the intersection of these two nodes is this one, and after that all the nodes are common. That means if I want that all the nodes of one linked list are intersecting with the all the nodes of other, or the nodes of other, that means this particular case will be the example for that. Okay, now you just think about that, if I am having two lists and the length of one is m and length of other is n, then let's say I am just taking according to my example that m is greater than n. So you can understand for this example that here m is equal to 5 and n is equal to 3. Okay, now you just try to understand that only 3 nodes, only those many nodes which are the length, which are included in the length of the smaller linked list, those nodes are only included in my intersection. Okay, so for solution of this particular question, what I will do is I will not compare these many nodes from my larger linked list. from my larger linked list, I will not compare the remaining nodes which are extra in my larger node or larger linked list. So what I will do is I will calculate m minus n, that is equal to 13. Now what I will have to do is, if my list 1 is starting from here and list 2 is starting from here, okay, let's say list 1 is having length m, list 2 is having length n, then after some point, this particular point, I will compare first node of this and first node of this. That means remaining node now in m, remaining nodes in m are equal to 13 and the nodes in n is equal to 13. Now I'll compare one nodes. If they both are meeting at this particular point or intersecting at this particular node, then this will be my answer. Otherwise I'll compare the second node in both, then after that third node in both, fourth node, and up to 13th node, right? So what I will compare here is I will compare only 13 nodes in this particular question to get the intersecting point. So in the worst case, intersection will be at my last point or last node. That means both the nodes or both the address of nodes will have the same address. So the answer for this particular question is equal to 13.